houses in foreclosure. What are they? How can you find them? What are the risks? What are the benefits? Should you get one? Should you not? I don't know. Let's get to the point. Welcome back. I'm Luis Bruno, a realtor down here in Savannah, Georgia, and I make content like this to help people like you make better decisions when it comes to real estate. So today I wanted to talk about foreclosure homes. Let's start with the basics. What are foreclosure homes? That means that someone didn't pay their mortgage. They got notified a few times that the mortgage was not paid and they didn't pay it anyways. So the bank took the home and they put it up for sale. That is a foreclosure home in a nutshell. Now, second question, how can you find foreclosure homes? I get calls every single month from people wanting to get foreclosure homes, and they wanted me to find it for them. Now, here's the thing. A lot of the websites, and this is the easiest way for you to find foreclosure homes if you wanted to. Just go online. Now, there is a cost. It's not going to be for free. Just think about it. If you have such valuable information that a lot of investors want and a lot of people want that can save them thousands and thousands of dollars, are you going to give just that away for free? No, it's not going to happen. So if you want to find foreclosure homes, you're going to have to invest a little bit of money, a little bit of time, and you need to be competitive because a lot of investors are looking for exactly that type of property, okay? So if you're just looking for a home for your family, keep that in mind. It's not only you looking at these homes. There's going to be investors with cash wanting to get those properties so they can either keep it as a rental or maybe remodel them and flip them. All right. Now, believe it or not, not every single foreclosure home hits the MLS. So if you call an agent like me, for example, if you call me and you tell me, hey, can you find me foreclosure homes? I don't have access to every single foreclosure home necessarily just from the MLS. Now, I do have, for example, a website, foreclosurelistings.com. Yes, it is legit. Yes. And this is not an announcement. People ask me, well, these websites are asking me, it's $49 a month. Should I do it? Well, should you buy a house? Yes or no? If you wanted to get a house and this website is telling you it is $49, is it worth it to invest $49 to find a home for your family or to find a home as an investment? Is it worth it? Because I'm telling you, listen, if you're not willing to invest $100 or $49, why do you want to buy a house? It doesn't make any sense. Because obviously you don't want to spend money, so why are you trying to buy a house? All right, now with that out of the way, let's talk about some types of foreclosure properties. For example, short sale, pre-foreclosure, auction properties. Are they the same? What is the difference? How do they work? Let's start, for example, with pre-foreclosure. Some people go on Zillow, Realtor.com, or Truly.com, all of these websites, and they see that it says pre-foreclosure. They call me, hey, Bruno, I want to go see this home. Please, let's get it done quickly. It's not for sale, okay? A pre-foreclosure home is not a foreclosure house. It is pre-foreclosure, meaning they are behind on their payments. And they have been notified that if they don't pay off, if they don't pay off whatever's left, they're going to foreclose on the property. They need to catch up on their payments or they're going to get foreclosed, right? So that is a pre-foreclosure property. Now, can you buy them? I mean, you can make them an offer, right? I can literally stop by the house, leave them a note saying, hey, your home showed up on Zillow as pre-foreclosure. I'm not sure if maybe you're planning on selling it or what the plan is. But if you're wanting to make an offer, if you're wanting to receive an offer, I can give you an offer, right? You could do that. There's nothing illegal about that. Now, the second category is short sales. These are not foreclosed homes. This just means that the current owner basically owes more money than the property is worth, right? They are in a tough financial situation. The property came out for sale as a short sale. And that means that in order for the property to be sold, the bank has to approve it. Let's say, for example, I'm the bank, right? You owe on the property $250,000, but your property is only worth $200,000, right? If you want to sell your property, I have to approve it because I'm the bank. I'm the one that basically owns the home at this point. So that's what a short sale means. Yes, you're going to have to do a lot more paperwork. If you're a homeowner, for example, the homeowner has to prove, you got to have proof that you are in a financial situation where you cannot catch up on payment, you cannot fix the property, et cetera, et cetera. Maybe you lost your job, blah, blah, blah. All of that, you need to prove it in order for the bank to approve the actual offer, all right? So if you wanted to make an offer on a short sale, you have to be extremely patient because it can take 6 months. It can take 7 months because you're not dealing with a person, you're dealing with a bank. All right, the third category would be auctions. Now, if you're wondering what an auction is, it's pretty much a bidding war. Some of them, right, they have an absolute minimum, which is, let's say, for example, 150,000 minimum, and they go up from there. Or some of them, which is rare, they don't even have a minimum where you can go, you can offer 5,000 and boom, you can get the house. Now, just so you know, before a property ends up at an auction, the bank has to notify the homeowners that they're behind on their payments, and they got to have a grace period, meaning, hey, you've been behind on your payments for 3 months. If you don't catch up on your payments in the next 6 months, we're going to sell the property. We're going to foreclose, sell it at an auction. Now, what happens if the property doesn't sell at an auction? Very easy. That becomes an REO, meaning real estate owned. That means that the bank, since they couldn't sell it in an auction, they took the property back, and now they're trying to just list it on the open market for everybody. So if you wanted to find a bank-owned property, just go on Google, type bank-owned properties for sale. You're going to see a bunch of websites, and a lot of them, like I said, are not for free. Or they have a free version, a 3-day trial. But like I said at the beginning, if you're wanting to save thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, you have to be willing to at least invest either $49 or $100 to have access to all of that information that the majority of the public don't have. So the last category would be government-owned properties. As you know, there is tons of different options when it comes to financing. And if a person uses VA, FHA loan, USDA loan, whatever government-backed loan, and they don't pay their mortgage, then those agencies are going to take the property and put it up for sale. All right, now that you know what is a foreclosure, what are the types of foreclosures, how to find them, let's talk now about the risks and the benefits. Now, if you ask me, the only benefit is the price. You can find them for a lower price, and that's it. I think that is the only benefit, and I'm sure a lot of people would agree with it. They are great for investment. They're great if you wanted to buy a primary residence and have a ton of equity from the beginning. That is pretty much the only benefit that I know of. All right, now let's talk about the risk. The first risk is property problems, okay? Every single home on an auction, foreclosure or whatever, they're being sold as is, meaning they want to get rid of it. That's why they're selling it for less than it is worth, okay? So with that being said, you need to pay close attention to the condition of the property. You should have every single inspection that you can, the general inspection, roof inspection, electrical inspection, plumbing inspection, every single inspection that you can have, just have it. Just that is just an investment for peace of mind. So that way you don't have to either have a rental property that have a bunch of stuff wrong, or you don't want to just move your entire family to the home that is not even worth having. Now, the second risk is hidden costs. And I'm not talking about the mortgage balance from the previous owner. I'm talking about tax liens. I'm talking about clouds in the title. Clouds in the title means that there is something shady. Either maybe that person was not the only one that owned the property, blah, blah, blah. You got to do some research on it. That can be a headache, right? The third risk, basically, it's related to the second one. It is a slow process, right? You're not going to make an offer on a foreclosed home. All of a sudden, they call you 3 hours later. Hey, we're going to accept your offer. No, it's not going to happen. It can take weeks. It can take months. So if you're wanting to move your family, right? If you're wanting to move your family within the next month, you're probably not going to find a foreclosure home or a short sale, okay? It's not going to work. All right, we talk about property problems, we talk about hidden costs, and we talk about slow process. The fourth risk, it's not a risk, but it's just a benefit. It's just a disadvantage, right? It is very competitive. Like I said at the beginning, these properties are the holy grail of investing, I can say, right? Every single investor in your town is paying close attention. At least anybody who's serious about investing. They're looking, they're hunting. They wake up every single day trying to find a deal. So you don't have any time to be asking, hey, can I make a 30,000 an offer 30,000 below the asking price? Especially if the property just came up for sale and it's only been for sale for 3 days as a foreclosure home. Please do yourself a favor and your family, and don't be wasting your time trying to make an offer so low. Now, I'm not saying do not make lowball offers. I'm saying if the property just hit the market, don't be doing that if you're serious about it, right? Now, if the property has been on the market for a long time, it's been foreclosed, nobody wants to buy it, of course, do your thing, make a lowball offer, and try to get it. All right, now that you got a mini course on foreclosure homes, let's talk about how you can buy them, all right? How to buy foreclosure home. How do I make an offer? Who do I need to get in touch with? Let's say if you go on a website and you find a property, what should be the next step? Let me tell you this. Number one, make sure you're ready to make an offer, right? Have your personal information on PDF files. Almost every single bank, they are going to have offer instruction, and they're going to tell you any file that you send it as a PDF file. Have a copy of your driver license, copy of ID. If you need bank statements, if you need proof of funds, have everything ready and follow the instructions of the website. Every single website, they're going to have the instructions. If you want to submit an offer, visit xyz.com and then upload your offer, personal information, proof of funds, etc., etc. You're going to have to put your phone number, your email, register, all of that good stuff, okay? So just follow the instructions and you will definitely get a call from either the listing agent or whoever is representing the bank on that transaction. With that being said, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment, and if I can help in any way, this is my phone number. So you can either text me, call me, whatever the hell you want. See you guys next time.